Part 1. Arrival. The moon hung low, trembling faintly in the night sky. Elena drove up the long, rutted driveway toward the old farmhouse. The kind of moon that seemed too heavy for the darkness it floated in. Her hands tightened around the steering wheel, knuckles whitening. It had only been a few hours since she'd left for the city, not long enough for her imagination to start playing tricks. But even before she opened the front door, she sensed that something was off. Not wrong, exactly, but different, as if the house itself had exhaled in her absence. The air was warmer than usual, thick with the scent of earth, and something sharper, like metal rusting in the rain. Inside, the house was silent. No ticking clock, no hum of the refrigerator, no crackle of fire, just deep, echoing stillness. "Elena?" she called quietly, as if speaking too loudly might awaken something waiting in the shadows. Only silence answered. Part 2. The Note. She set her purse down, and that's when she noticed it. A folded slip of paper on the old oak dining table. The handwriting was jagged, rushed. Look toward the mirror, but not to see your reflection. Elena's throat tightened. She knew that mirror. A tall piece with a tarnished silver frame, the one Marcus had brought home years ago. Something that always felt watchful. Her heart thudded as she stepped forward, drawn by dread and curiosity. The room was cloaked in shadows, yet the mirror seemed to glow faintly in the moonlight. Part 3. First Reflection. Slowly, Elena reached out. Her hand hovered just above the cool glass surface. She breathed in shallowly, recalling Marcus's smile that morning, how he kissed her forehead and waved goodbye as she hurried out the door. But now, instead of her reflection, she saw something else. At first, just a subtle ripple, like distortion in water. Then a shape began to form, vague, distorted, the silhouette of a man standing behind her. Not her reflection, someone else. Elena. The voice was familiar, too familiar. Elena! It was Marcus. She spun around, heart racing, only to find the room empty. Her breath hitched as she turned back toward the mirror. But Marcus wasn't there anymore. The reflection now was something else, an outline stitched with darkness, almost like a shadow without a source. Its mouth opened in a silent scream. Its eyes, pits of absolute black, sucked the faint light rather than reflected it. Part 4. Sounds upstairs. Elena stumbled backward, breath escaping in a harsh exhale. Her blood thundered in her ears, obliterating the silence. She didn't want to believe it. She couldn't. Yet somewhere in the back of her mind lingered his last text. "Dinner at 7. Don't be late." But it was already nearly midnight. A sound echoed from upstairs, a heavy thump, deliberate, slow. She froze. Closer, harder. Instinct urged her to run, but she climbed the stairs instead. Each step groaned beneath her weight. Part 5. The Guest Room. At the top of the stairs, the hallway stretched on in moonlit shadows. She walked forward, breath shallow, until she stood before the guest room. The door was slightly ajar. Elena? She pushed it open. In,